2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the exciting season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to kick off the finale of the Bluff Championship. Hi everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Lovely to have you with us today once again. Well, it was a wonderful 11 under par performance for our featured player yesterday. Let's see how he follows up that performance today. We head down to the first hole. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Will it find the grass? Time for the second shot into the first. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
John, what does his lie look like down there?
Well, heads up here, guys. I don't know which way this one's going to come out of this stuff. Very, very deep down in here.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And we've arrived now at the third. It's a par 4.
It is. You got out of bounds all down the right-hand side of this hole. That bunker in the distance on the left is in play. So lay up short of that. And second shot goes into a very narrow green. Be aware of that out of bounds lurking to the right. Shots missed out to the right probably won't end up out of bounds, but why take the chance?
And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot. Some work to do, however. And he's down there. You got a read?
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
It's half a chance of being holed, this one. This hole is a par 3.
The bunker short of the green is not there. It's just there to confuse you a little bit. There is a steep runoff off to the right-hand side that you want no part of. Anything bailing out just a little bit to the left is a great call.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
Not a bad play, that one. This would be a good putt to make, to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 24 feet from the cup.
Starting this putt way out to the left.
He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And as we check the standings, our leader has a one-stroke advantage. Always the toughest hole in the game, a long par 4. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. This shot from 120 yards. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
The 6th is a par 4.
A solo bunker planted out on the right-hand side, only reachable when the hole is playing downwind. Second shot protected on the left-hand side by some rock outcroppings. This is a really good, fun hole.
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Teeing off here at the 7th. Oh, that is a Tiger Stinger at its best. Well executed. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. 5 shots off the lead.
Yep, okay. This is at the green.
You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. Now 4 back after that hole. We've arrived now at the par 3 8th.
Yeah, long par 3. There is a really good place, though, to aim your tee shot, and that's out on the right-hand side. There's a nice little berm out there that can help kick it back onto the green or close to it. Anything missing out to the left-hand side, you're going to leave yourself below the green with almost a blind second shot in there trying to save par.
Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. John, what's the line on this putt?
This one will be diving hard to the right.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
He's currently sharing 8th position. The 9th is a par 5.
Plenty of room down the left-hand side to find the fairway with the tee shot, and from there it should be go zone. But when you look at this green, it's got runoffs in all directions around it. If you've got any little demons running around in your head telling you that you can't chip it very good, you're not going to like this green.
trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This is a 12-footer here.
This is what remains to get into 7th on the leaderboard. Now, I'm interested in my buddy Beamer's thoughts at this duel after 9 holes.
Luke, top 10 on the leaderboard and moving up. It'll be interesting to see how this player performs over the next 9 holes.
Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Good shot there.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Oh, wow, that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Teeing off here at the 11th. Handy effort, that one.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Right by the hole. Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. The 12th hole is a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Well, that's a pretty good play there, Rich. Right up near the surface.
Nearly finding the dance floor there, Luke, off the tee. Great stuff.
surely it's going to.
He's going to be happy about that one. What a good putt to make. He's currently just in second place.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard. This is getting interesting.
Standing over his second shot.
Wind moving the golf ball left to right.
Yeah, good job. This wind is getting up out here.
This putt about 11 feet in distance.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
John, have you got a read on this one?
I think this putt's going left to right.
Oh, so close, but an easy par. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. On the tee of a par 3.
This is a cool feature because a green runs from right to left, helping a draw, but almost repelling a fade, it seems like. You really got to be smart on your club selection here. And as always, you've got to be mindful of the wind.
This one is right down the pipe. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
So, straight for the most part, with a little bit of left at the end.
And holds it for birdie. Trailing by 4 strokes. Hole number 15 is a par 5.
I just can't get enough of how they've used these rock outcroppings on this golf course. They're so well placed, the beauty of them. To me, they got it right, especially here on this par 5. The only danger here once you get close to the green is going to be this deep cavernous bunker out there on the right-hand side. But this green is user-friendly. Birdies abound.
Taking aim from around 190 yards here.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Quality shot, that one. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. How good was that putt?
Oh, it's time to dig in and give it your all coming down the final few.
It's time for a one-shotter.
Just the one lone bunker on the right-hand side, but you have to be mindful of this false front short and right. So tee shots are going to favor the left-hand side where we have more rock outcroppings. Another delightful design.
This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
This putt's about 23 feet, guys.
This one's heading on a pretty nice line, I feel.
Going to get it really close.
And he's made it. What a putt. And our leader is now out by 3 shots as we head to the next. On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole. Well, this player's been making some moves on the leaderboard, Rich.
Yeah, looking good right now, making some significant moves out there at the moment.
couldn't have drawn it up any better. Oh, that just brushed past the hole. This putt coming up is for birdie.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
On to the final tee, and he's just 2 shots off the lead. Needs to make this count. Come on, that finish line's in sight. Let's power towards it.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Time for the second shot on the 18th.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
7 feet to the cup. And that's a nice way for the round to end. Finishing up with a birdie. Well, Rich, that's a shame. They came out of the gates very fast, but in the end just fizzled out.
When you get off to a hot start like that, usually there's only one place to go, Luke, and that's down. And unfortunately, that's what happened to this player. It's a shame.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round 1 of the Daybreak Classic is about to begin. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here alongside my boothmate Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. It's a terrific day weather-wise. We're expecting all the action to be just as hot. Can't wait to see what happens out on the course. Now to the first hole. And as we begin our coverage of this week's event, it's a good time to check in with Henny Koyak, because we've been hearing some word about a rivalry that's heating up between our featured player and Rose Zhang.
Luke, Rose Zhang is cool, calm, super talented. Our featured player better bring that and more if they're going to defeat her.
Thanks for that, Henny. Looking forward to seeing how this rookie fares against Rose Zhang. And let's see what he can do here today. Oh, well done. This is his second shot. This one looks like it'll safely make the green.
Fantastic approach, right at it. Rose Zhang is having a word with her caddy after that shot. Not sure if it's related or not, but the rivalry seems to be heating up here.
And as we move along, it's Tony Finau in the lead as we turn our attention to the next hole. Not bad. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Now he's eyeing up around 160 here. Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
That's a high caliber shot, that one. Oh, that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second. That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
The third hole is another par 4 here at Pinehurst number 2, but not a long one.
A driver not required, just anything to put your tee shot in the fairway. Second shot will be as shortish in length, but again, a green that has runoff areas in all kinds of directions. Still a good birdie opportunity.
Well, that'll work there. A birdie putt awaits. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
This one's going left to right.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And currently leading this tournament is Tony Finau. Lovely playing. The fourth hole is a par 4 with an elevated tee shot.
A little bit of a shoot type feeling that you have off this tee to a fairway that cambers left to right. Second shot straight back up the hill. You got a little bit of room on the right-hand side that you can use to bank the ball back onto the green. It is a difficult prospect, though.
Nicely done. From around 180 yards out. That should set up another chance.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
9 feet to the cup.
If he can sink this, he'll pull ahead of Rose Zhang.
And that performance will now take him to 3 under par. Pinehurst number 2, originally designed by the legendary architect Donald Ross and restored recently by Core Crenshaw. And the 5th hole is a real feature, isn't it?
They've done an immaculate job here. Tee shot runs parallel in the opposite direction to the 4th. Fairway does camber from right to left, so a draw more than likely with your second shot, but you don't want to miss this green to the left. There is a massive run out, and that golf ball will keep going and going and going until it's gone.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Now this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits. And he's down there. You got to read?
You can be positive with this because it's up the hill and moving left to right.
Putting for birdie here. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And he's moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The 6th at Pinehurst number 2 is the first par 3 on the property.
Yeah, not too much to this one other than the fact that you've got a minuscule green here and you got a lot of runoff areas into both bunkers, right and left. Difficult to find the surface in one. Par is going to be a good score.
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. He'll be glad to be putting now. This putt for par here. And gets that putt to drop. Gutsy effort.
Nice up and down there. Not a very difficult bunker shot, but nice to get it up and down nonetheless.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. He's setting up for his second shot. And he's safely on the green with that shot. A chance to move to 5 under par. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Well, if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer.
Starting this one out to the right. Let's watch it break.
Was that a rush of blood? Ooh. Ooh, a 9-foot chance here. A little bit too much on that putt. And he'll move back to 2 under after that one. The 8th hole at Pinehurst, number 2, is a par 5, but works itself back up the hill.
Only the longest hitters are going to be able to find this green in 2, but if they want to keep it on this green, they're going to need a little bit of luck here because this green, no bunker surrounding it, but there are very few flat spots around it. If you want to make birdie, you better have a keen short game.
Okay, clubbing down.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
So close. A par putt awaits. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at -2 for the event. And the 9th at Pinehurst, number 2, is quite a unique par 3 to finish the outward half.
Yes, you got deep bunkers both front and back, and the green tends to chase towards them. Anything out to the right-hand side into a little safe zone is what I would call it. That's the play.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be on the green.
7 feet to the cup.
This to move into a tie with Rose Zhang.
that's disappointing. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Currently a couple under for the event. The back nine at Pinehurst, number 2, starts at the par 5, Rich.
Straightaway par 5, Luke. Most players not able to reach in 2. Second shot, you must lay up to a really good number where you can maximize spin with your wedges in order to control the spin for your third and hopefully get it close and make a birdie.
Oh dear, that's on the beach. Oh, that was a beauty. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Tony Finau is currently leading the field here on the 12th tee, the par 4. Again, it's not length, it's accuracy.
Most definitely. Fairway does pinch in there just a little bit, so players are going to have to decide whether to take driver or just a fairway metal. Second shot, again, to a green that is raised up above you, floats away on all sides of it, but this is a more realistic birdie opportunity.
Choosing the 9-iron here. This would be a great up and down. How close was that to going down? Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And it's a one-stroke par far for our leader over the field. The 12th hole, Rich, stop me if you heard this, the par 4 that ends up with a crowned or domed green.
That's exactly what Pinehurst gives you every single hole, it seems like. A decision must be made off the tee. However, take the driver and hit it past an area or lay it back. However, the second shot is a little bit kinder green, it must be said. Birdie is actually an opportunity.
Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more.
Another one of these par 4s where you got to find the fairway somehow, hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again, second shot back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. It's on a good line. That gets the job done.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
The 14th hole ends a strong collection of par 4s. Another accurate tee shot required.
Decisions to be made. Do you take driver and try and fit it around that fairway bunker, or do you take 3-wood and lay it back of it? If you take driver out, you're going to have such an easier second shot. 3-wood, a much longer shot, but there is room to bounce this golf ball into the screen. Not as severe on the edges as others.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt's going to break to the right.
Oh, that's a shame. Just a little bit too much oomph on that putt. Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. Oh, that's almost a gimme. Great chip. And that sees him drop down the standings a little bit. Well, this wonderful finish to Pinehurst number 2 truly starts at 15, the par 3.
Visually, probably the most challenging shot players will see all week long. There's just a wall of grass, and none of it is flat right in front of you. You don't see the flat portion of the green necessarily. You just see the runoff areas, and usually your golf ball is in one of those. This is so difficult from a visual perspective.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Second shot here on the 16th. It's a little wayward.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. It's just about 3 feet away. Currently sitting at 4 under par. When you stand on the 17th tee at Pinehurst number 2, it's hard not to think of all the history that's happened here. You think of 99 with Payne Stewart and Phil Mickelson. What's your thoughts?
People talk about Payne Stewart's winning putt on the 18th hole back in 1999, but the swing that he made on 17 that year is the one that every player should envision when they stand on this tee box. It was beautiful. It was artwork. It was poetry in motion. It's how you should swing the golf club. This is the only image in my mind when I play this beautiful par 3.
Putting for a par here. Currently at -4 overall. The closing hole at Pinehurst number 2 works its way back up the hill to that famous clubhouse.
Blind tee shot here for these players. That's the difficulty here. Just pick a spot in the distance and give her a whirl. From there, you actually have an opportunity on a flat-ish kind of green, not nearly as severe as some of the other ones on the golf course. Right-hand side will get a strong workout because that is the most severe. But if you miss it on the left-hand side, you never know. Finish in style with a birdie? Why not?
Ouch. He's hit this one out of bounds.